um, Earthies. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Um, Maybe you listen to the air, maybe not. But I was saying to the air signs that you guys must be overwhelmed, and it felt like they were overwhelmed. But for you, earth signs, kind of just over it. Different kind of overwhelmment, the opposite of the, mental overload of the air signs. It feels more like exhaustion for you guys. Drudgery, sludgery. I just feel like the events of this last 2 months, but even the last year, are catching up to you and taking their toll on you. It feels like you guys want to be in the home stretch right now, but you're not. You're just getting started. I do think that when we move into Capricorn on the 21st, you're going to have an easier time of it, an easier, better flow of it. But I don't feel sorry for you, but I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this moment is so heavy and so, not overwhelming, but like complicated. It just feels like, if you had all of the gorgeous clarity of the air signs, like you'd be able to figure out a really amazing puzzle, that would make everything better. But in truth, the earth signs are the ones that have to kind of trudge through stuff, work through stuff, get down to stuff, make stuff happen. And I feel like, we're all doing the best we can to embody ourselves and to embody our truths. And you guys have done a great job. It feels like it's really catching up to you. Wonderful. So going back to the ether reading, gratitude might be the most important for you guys. Finding that something to be grateful for. Grateful for my body. Yeah, going to the limb analogies that I was giving you, think about people that don't have a limb and be grateful that you have that limb. Think about people that, or if you are a person who doesn't have a limb, be thankful that you're alive. Basic, deep, raw, powerful gratitude. Because your rhythm is not actually going to accelerate, but the environment, the ether around you, once we get over to the 21st, is going to make the drudgery feel less. It just feels like in this home stretch, which is not the home stretch, you're not getting that sense of relief yet. It feels like there's this pressure to keep going, and you're like, how much longer? It feels like Virgos are trying to negotiate. Capricorns are in a fretful state, right now. And the Taurians, you guys are tipping a little bit towards denial of the basic realities. And again, back to the ether reading, the moment you find something to be grateful for, it's the moment that you are able to clarify and rise above, and basically just in all of your cases to continue doing you, with that little extra fuel mojo in your tank. What else is this saying? Interesting. There's something. There's like a food analogy here, which is like you don't have to spend the rest of the year breaking down all of the big stuff into smaller parts. You don't have to chew on everything. I'm saying there's a metaphor in here as well, which is like all of you earth signs especially, be careful about what you're putting into your body. Virgos, if you're not eating, holidays, right? So how are we all going to eat perfectly? But you've got to try to eat clean, or your mind's not going to work. Taurians, if you are imbibing everything and eating all sorts of crap, you're gonna stay in this realm of mild denial, even borderline delusion. And Capricorns are going to be like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And it might just be that you're hungover, or it might just be that, you know, your body is struggling to metabolize all the crap that you're putting into it. And then take that away from the food and drink analogy and move it into, you know, all other stimuli. And the message is the same. You don't have to chew on everything. You don't have to break all of the issues down into parts. You don't have to take whatever comes through Tuesday, Wednesday, and figure it out and get through it. You guys, every single one of you Earthies just has to put one foot in front of the other and kind of keep going. My feeling is until you get to that 21st period, Earth signs, you guys are going to be the anchors that get all of the rest of us through the insanity of this holiday season. Cool. I'm like, no, that's not the affirmation, but it's a good one. I am a rock. And the implication there would be I am a rock for myself and for others. I'm a rock. I'm a rock. I'm a rock. I am a rock. I am an island. But you're not an island. You are a rock. You are an anchor. And my sense is that none of you probably believe this right now. And if you repeat it to yourselves as needed, Virgos helps to calm your mind. Taurians helps to bring you out of denial, bring you back to reality. Capricorns calms you down, makes you less fretful. I'm a rock, I'm a rock, I'm a rock. Say it until you believe it. Because we need you. We need you. We need your grounding. We need your anchoring energy. We need your authority. And like I said, I think you're going to have an easier time of this come the 21st, which is why throughout the course of this next week, they're advising you don't have to solve all of the problems. The elements are saying you don't have to chew on everything. I haven't said this yet. It's been coming through for a second. Literally, like, put the plate aside. Don't eat it. Tell family, tell friends, like, can't deal with that right now. That's too much for me. I don't feel well. I'm not going out. I'm going to sleep. You know, own your shit. Why? Because you are a rock. Say it. I am a rock. Affirm it. And the rest of us will benefit greatly because you will be benefiting greatly. I am a rock. I am a rock. I am a rock. Thank you. Thank you all. See you next week.